Well, I don't know. Maybe I should. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to be showing that.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Hi, yes. This is not for you guys that are already here. I know you know, but for those joining later, this is Loot, the toothless wonder. Can you show your smile? Can you show your smile? He said, hell no. All right.
I still want to dye in black. I don't know if they can hear me.
Can't we, like, dust him with charcoal dust? Because that would make him black.
Yeah, but I don't know if we'd want him licking that off.
Some of it wouldn't be bad, and the rest could wash off.
And, like, I guess we could do,
God, hi.
food coloring.
And this one's gassed.
Close
Yeah, that was perfect. Food. Yes.
His poop would be black for like a week afterward, but it shouldn't.
That will scare the crap out of you.
Yeah.
No, food coloring is a great idea because I've used it in my mouth for the zombie video and it worked really well. It was super black.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about how to make Loot into a toothless, the dragon, because he is now toothless, so we can just cover him in, I don't know, would he even put fake wings on him and like black food dye all over his fur?
I could print some wings for him.
Would they be light enough?
I think so, if I do them thin enough.
Could you make them stay on?
You're talking about a cat, you know that, right?
And Loot, he can't handle wearing anything.
Ask them if they're able to hear me.
Are you able to hear her? I bet they can, at least a little. Oh, can you see what? Oh, good.
Cool.
Good.
Can I see what?
Level of audio reception my microphone is at, but it's good, so it doesn't matter. Help me. I suck. She opens packages for me. It's an energy drink.
Looks like we've got 4 in chat right now. And already a like. It's up at the top.
Oh.
Where it says live.
I should like it too. Can I from here? I can't.
I don't think you can.
I'm not allowed to like my own stream. Fine, I hate this stream. Fine.
Divine Witch.
With a Rivathune archetype. Yeah, that's totally a thing. I can do a thing. Oh, there's hearts. What? Oh, thank you. I'm like, why are you bothering me? It's the thing I asked her to open. Rivathune is fun. It's weird. I don't know. So you see behind me, I have class, ancestry, heritage, flavor. It doesn't have to go in that order, and it's probably not going to go in that order because flavor is going to come from everywhere. I'm not going to like write anything down yet, but we can bullshit about what we might want to make. Are there any weird ideas you guys have wanted to make? Like somebody mentioned making Nightcrawler now because the Wizard School of the Gate, Open Gate. I forget what the name of it is. Yes, hello. Of course you've been making one. You've been making one of everything. That really tickles. Oh. True. It's interesting how many ideas from previous generations of games are now like not, you don't even have to try to make that in Pathfinder 2, like a Blade Singer. It's just a warrior that has spells. You archetype into any basic spell casting archetype, and you're a Blade Singer. 200! Jeez, man. Are you gonna... Don't inhale Zip Fizz powder. Hi, dude, man. I should respond with the exact same enthusiasm that it shows in the chat. Hi, dude, man! What? It's 2 exclamation points. How do you represent that? Zipfizz is just nice. Like, I like that it has some vitamins in it, so I don't have to stress that much about getting all of it from my food. And of course, caffeine. Caffeine does nothing to Storm. How? How? I had a best friend in, I guess, college that was caffeine had the inverse effect on him. He always just fell asleep when he had caffeine. Like if he wanted to go to sleep, he'd have a cup of coffee. What? Of course, this guy was also 6'2" and 400 pounds, so I don't know if that matters. Yes, Oracle needs an abomination mystery. I'm totally behind this. The sacred bean. I draw power from the sacred bean. The coffee lock. We're making the coffee lock now. We'll wait about 5 more minutes to see if anybody else is going to show up. Oh. Woo-hoo. So when I was working at the hospital, I was a CNA, and I always worked the night shift, and there were a lot of patients that I was responsible for just sitting in their room. Like it might be the same patient every night for 3 days, or it might switch every night, or it might be multiple patients in one night. And so there's not a lot you can do when you're in a dark room letting people sleep. And technically, you're not allowed to have your phone with you. So, of course, I didn't. But even if I had, batteries don't last forever. So, I would do a lot of word searches and crossword puzzles and character creation. So, this was when I was still playing 3.5. So, I just made a whole bunch of character ideas, character notes. So, if nobody else comes up with ideas, I was thinking I would just randomly pull out one of them. And the first one was Tawny Hunter Kirao, female Hengiokai ferret, druid barbarian scion warlock. I don't know how I'm going to represent that with damage reduction and natural AC. There's like barely any casting in this, which is strange for me. I was trying to make my idea was a cat like just a cat morph character, but that's really easy to do now. And that you could do that with the ferret, Hengiokai, or cat or whatever. And now this build looks super boring. Like the only hard thing to figure out is like the damage resistance and natural armor, and that's just take a couple of archetypes and you're done. So not doing that. I have others, but why? You guys are here. You can throw ideas at me. So how about like themes? I love Ghost Rider, and I guess I've seen videos on how to make Ghost Rider in Pathfinder 2 and it's never good enough for me. That's an option. Or of course, I'm just going to default to a witch if nobody suggests anything or requests anything. God, oracles are so boring though. Ugh. I mean, the oracle feats are cool, but the mysteries. I guess part of me part of me making a character is choosing what rules to use because we have pre-master and remaster now. So anytime I'm going to be making a character on one of these live streams, I'm going to show you exactly what I do making a character. And sometimes that's ignoring the current rule set for a character because they're stupid or boring. So the oracle would be using the old mysteries in almost every regard, but not in every case. So I guess I could make an oracle. Make the most badass fighter type mixed with magic. Like offensive magic or like protect your ass magic? Because it's a fighter. I mean, you don't really need to throw fireballs. You got a sword. A Han Solo pilot type. Investigator with narcolepsy. Indubitably, I declare. Oh, you could even run it as the archetype that I can't believe I can't remember this right now. The possessed archetype. Why can't I remember names of things that I love? I think I'm not used to talking about them. I'm used to just reading them and writing them down. Oh, sleepwalking, but the sleepwalking is so boring. It doesn't do much unless it's all of the like, oh, hi, Swing Ripper. Unless it's all of the like out of combat stuff. Yeah, you could do that. Swing Ripper, I am formally requesting you to bitch about any mechanics that you think of choosing wrong, because I like talking about it. Is that right? That's right. Okay. All the hagginess. That is too fucking tempting. Don't tempt me. We'll save hagginess for a day that nobody shows up or nobody comes up with any ideas. You guys have already come up with a few ideas, so we can do those. Let's see what we have here. I think the Oracle was a joke because Coffee Mystery is tempting but doesn't exist, so I guess we could try to simulate it somehow. Badass fighter type Morg, give me more detail on that. What do you want to be able to do with the magic? Because there's so many options that you could do with some sort of martial and magic. I mean, technically, champion. It's a fighter with magic. That's what a champion is. A pilot Han Solo type. I guess we could do that. It's hard for me to not use magic in a character build. Yes, Jay, you got here in time. Yes, living vessel archetype. That's what I was thinking of. You could do that one as the narcoleptic investigator, because anytime your character gets possessed, it could just be like you have a sleeping curse on you and it's intermittent. So you could use the mechanics of that archetype for the effect of falling asleep while you're in mid combat or mid adventure or something. I know they have a sleeping curse, but it's kind of boring to role play in an adventure. A hag sorcerer, a cleric of what? My Girona. What's Girona? I'm looking this up. We need a human fighter who was raised among gnomes. I love gnomes, but Swing Ripper, you're hurting me, man. Fighter, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna need people to vote for that one, to do that one, because it will cause me pain that I will have to get over to produce. Yes, I know the Han Solo needs to be an envoy. Like, as soon as I saw that, but not a rogue, I'm like, okay, well, envoy. But I'm not making Starfighter 2 characters today, only because I'm a Pathfinder 2 channel, and I'm most familiar with Pathfinder 2. And if I include any of Starfighter 2, I have to be comfortable including all of Starfighter 2. And I haven't studied all the ancestries, and because this is a Pathfinder 2 channel, I don't think that everybody that tunes in is going to know all the Starfinder everythings. So Pathfinder 2 makes the most sense for us to stick with mostly. I'd probably make a live stream separately dedicated to Starfinder, though. Maybe I should do that next Friday. I don't know. The hag got... Oh my god. Why is her name... There's got to be a different pronunciation. How do you pronounce Gyrana? Besides what makes me think of a song. Spell sword type. Might and magic mix. Something blended perfectly. But, dude... I need a theme or a feel to be excited about it. So, like, spell sword type is pretty much just you choose any martial class and focus spells, because they only take one action. So you're going to be able to do the focus spells in combat. I might choose the psychic and with Oracle feats. So like, but I need a theme. Like just mechanics isn't enough for me. So Morg or somebody else who's interested in doing the mix of the fighter caster, give me a theme to follow with the fighter caster. Would he be a black jacket? I don't know all of the sources of Star Wars, so I can't say. I don't know. But it does make sense. Yeah. Sorcerer that specializes in melee cantrips. Melee cantrips? Okay. We could do that. Swing Ripper, the joke is that when I'm so behind on these now. Could you move? You got a big, fat, furry head. Dude, get out of the way. The joke is that when PF2E first came out, it was just human fighters raised by gnomes to use... Oh. No, I don't want to make a meme build. At least not that meme build. I had to alter the mental abilities for my table. Wisdom, perception, charisma, presence, and now everything makes sense. Yeah? How is that changing the mental abilities? I'm confused. Do the pain one that is optimizer lore. You're making me want the human fighter. No! Unless there's a good reason, I'll do it. Do the pain one? What do you mean the pain one? The pain fighter? What pain one? Sanguimancer that like bleeds for stuff? What? Hi, you're both over here. But nobody can see you because the camera is too close. Should I move that away? I probably should, huh?
Mm-mm.
Why?
Because you can't get that angle if you move it away.
Oh, because it'll include the monitor.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have to use a monitor. Swing Ripper, there are at least 50 ways to make a gish I can do. Yes, exactly. We're here to combine, we're here to infuse flavor and story into a character build. And what? Hold on, dude. Don't drink my orange soda. Ugh. No matter what we do is going to have a lot of flavor in it. So we need an idea that has flavor to start with. I am just lifting my cat's back legs. I don't know why. You can also do it as a caster who holds a weapon. Yes, but not great unless it's just per fight. And I think that Swing Ripper and I are just going to keep arguing during this, which is fun. Hear me out. Let's do a druid that shapeshifts and then uses wrestler maneuvers to be the grappling bear. Well, sure, but you could also just take the archetype that gives you the bear hood that lets you turn into a bear and then make a wrestler. In fact, Zarquan made that. And he was in a one-shot with me. Straight to the grappling. Yeah, well, that's you know, that's his thing. One strong arm guy from Lady in the... Oh my God, that guy. I love that movie. Oh, that guy. Wow. Oh, that's so freaking silly. Oh, the one strong arm guy from Lady in the Water. I don't even remember the storyline why he's doing it, but there's a guy who only works out one arm. And I think he's the guardian or protector in the end. There are supernatural monsters attacking, and there's like a mermaid basically. But the one of the random characters is just a dude that only works out one arm. So one arm is like wimpy and flappy, and the other one is huge. He looks frightening, but only from that side. A theme, an awakened cat that uses skills to trip up and debuff enemies by being in the way or tripping. That's adorable. And there is so much thematic resource that we can all pull from in our personal lives. Oh, I'm sorry. That was confusing. Okay. Will it be level 1 or going higher so you can do archetypes? Oh, definitely higher. I never do just level 1. I'm sorry, baby. Hold on a second. Ew! Ew! I got chicken goo on my fingers. I'm going to rub that off on your shoulder and you'll lick it off later. Because cats are towels, right?
Ours are.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Give me 5. Hold on. Give me 5. You know you can do it. Give me 5. You know what this is. No, give me 5 first. Yeah, okay. He's like, is there food in your hand? Is that why the 5? Okay, this is like 2 kids sharing an ice cream cone. This is weird. You guys don't need to be doing... Blah, 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 blah.
Loot does not work for free.
No. Okay, where am I here? I usually do level 6. So we're definitely doing level a higher level than 1. I don't think I'm gonna have time to take it to 20. So let's shoot for between 6 and 10. Swing Ripper, I mean, yeah, but you get all the druid stuff and then have the wrestler mode. Yeah, that's true. You have like a switch you can flip. I have 1 bit, GM. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hiss at you. Yeah, Jake is base lady in the water movie. Yeah, totally. Edge, a fighter that snuck into wizard school and learned magic off the record. That's cute. Oh, do you have to make such slappy sounds? It's like you're just slapping the tube. Yeah. Oh my god, guys. Okay. They can actually share. That is weird. There's 1 spout of food and they're taking licks from it. What would a champion of Nethys look like? Given the anathema of pursuing mundane means, staff as weapon, and then go psychic archetype to get access to neat spells. Champion. Huh. Yeah, kind of obsessed with knowledge. I could see them taking the Eldritch Researcher archetype. Onyx the Fortuitous. I am missing some context here. Okay, so I love the Awakened Cat. And the fighter that snuck into mage school is also something we could do. And the druid shape-shifting into melee we could also do. The sorcerer that specializes in... Oh my god, guys, get that off the unicorn head. Here, eat that. No, gas. Look, right there. Right there. In front of your nose, in front of your nose, in front of your nose, in front of your... Holy shit. Never mind. Too much panic. All right. Yeah, I can't... not can't. I don't want to do Han Solo. Because Han Solo is so much better done with Starfinder. I also don't want to do just a fighter because they suck. As in, there aren't a lot of fancy tricks you can choose with them unless you choose stuff to add on to them, which you can add on to anything else. So fighter does what? +2 more to hit. That's right. And fighter doesn't have any specific theme that goes with it besides I know fighting, which can be any other martial. So why choose it? You can apply any theme to any other martial that is not a fighter. I'm going to smell like chicken fish forever. Sorry, Diana. I also want to say not the hag witch one this time because I'm so tempted to do that every time that maybe at least the first time we should be like, okay, what does everybody else want? And then next time, or if nobody has a suggestion next time or the time after, we'll just default to that. That'll be the default. We'll make the haggy. Ooh, I'll make a new. I can make a new patron. I've been trying to make Medusa as a patron and figuring out how that would work. Not Medusa's Medusa, the one Medusa that was the Gorgon sister, named Medusa. Skeleton witch whose familiar is a skull. Her ex-wife that always nags and won't give power without doing chores. All right, Casper, that killed me. Good. I'm scaring the little kitty. Swinger Pro ideas. You have a physical class following a deity that bans relying on pure physicality. Zarquan. Oh, that's right. You showed me the link to Onyx the Fortuitous. I haven't seen it yet. I saw the preview that you showed me. It does look funny. I forgot all about it. I need to write it down. Yes, I'm actually using a pencil. People do this still. Swinger, sometimes you just need normal bread for a sandwich regarding fighter. Why? when you can get bread that's extra soft, or that has tons of seeds around it, or is full of nutty goodness, or is high in protein. Here, will you eat that? It's not earwax, I promise. It's actual food for you. There you go. Good boy. Combine the cat, wizard, school sneak, and melee druid. Oh my god, that's a challenge. Jay, I think that's what we're probably going to work on. Let me finish reading this. Everybody else's messages. Got here late, and I'm catching up at 2 times, and it's killing me not being able to comment live. Diana, Changeling, Blight, Oracle with a Hag Sorcerer multiclass archetype. Oh my god, that's too tempting! I can't! I just feel like it's selfish if I choose that. So I like Jay's idea because it combines a bunch of other shit that people have said that would have been feasible on their own and actually looks like a challenge, as it is. Zarquan sent the trailer in Discord. Thank you. Dude, man, have a skeleton melee with the Undead Master archetype. The Undead Companion is their spouse and a Fae blessed them leaving before that. I should shut up. I don't know why I'm reading out loud. That is a really cute idea, dude, man. I love that. They're eternally stuck together. And Fae blessings? Yeah, that's how Fae blessings work. They're a blessing, right? Sometimes you need to cook with flour. Not everything can be chia seeds. That's not true. You need some teff bread or some teff tortillas. It's not selfish to pick cool stuff you are interested in. Okay, yes, that's valid. That is valid, but I'm not just here for me. I'm here to have fun with you guys. Charisma Rogue, only speaking skills. Only speaking skills, royal background, that half vampire, trying just to gain power and negotiate deals with other countries. All right, I'm gonna have to ask, do you guys one? Just trust me, that's a one. So the cat, wizard, sneak, druid, wrestler, or the what the hell was that? It's a long one. Okay. Skeleton, Fae blessed, undead, melee. So martial skeleton with the undead master archetype. Their spouse is the companion. They're Fae blessed. I want to add something to that.